Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, which means, O Allah, I seek your protection from the accursed Satan, and I start with the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Translation and meaning of Surah, which means chapter 60. The name of the chapter is AlMumtahana, which means she who is tested. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Believers, do not make friends with those who are enemies of mine and yours, showing them kindness when they have denied the truth and that has been revealed to you, and driven the apostle and yourselves out of your city, because you believe in Allah, your Lord. If it was indeed to fight for my cause and out of a desire to please me that you left your city, how can you be friendly to them in secret? I well know all that you hide and all that you reveal. Whoever of you does this will stray from the right path. If they gain ascendancy over you, they will plainly show themselves to be your enemies and stretch out their hands and tongues towards you with evil. They long to see you unbelievers. On the day of resurrection, neither your kinsfolk nor your children shall avail you. Allah will judge between you. He is cognizant of all your actions. You have a good example in Ibrahim and those who followed him. They said to their people, we are clear of you and that which you worship besides Allah. We renounce you. Enmity and hate shall reign between us until you believe in Allah. Only, except Ibrahim's saying to his father, I shall implore Allah to forgive you, although I have no power to save you from his punishment. Lord, in you we have put our trust. Do not make us a trial for the unbelievers. Forgive us, our Lord. You are the mighty, the wise one. Truly in these men there is a good example for you and for him who puts his hopes in Allah and in the last day. He that gives no heed to you, Allah alone is self-sufficient and worthy of praise. It may well be that Allah will put goodwill between you and those whom you have hitherto been at odds. Allah is mighty, He is forgiving and merciful. Allah does not forbid you to be kind and equitable to those who have neither made war on your religion nor driven you from your homes. Allah loves the equitable. But He forbids you to make friends with those who have fought against you on account of your religion and driven you from your homes or abetted others to do so. Those who make friends with them are wrongdoers. Believers, when believing women seek refuge with you, test them. Allah best knows their faith. If you find them true believers, do not return them to the infidels. They are not lawful to the infidels, nor are the infidels lawful to them. But hand back to the unbelievers what they have spent. Nor is it an offense for you to marry such women, provided you give them their dowries. Do not hold on to the ties of marriage with unbelieving women. Demand what you have spent and let them ask for what they have spent. Such is the law which Allah lays down among you. Allah is wise and all-knowing. If any of your wives go over to the unbelievers and you subsequently have your turn, pay those whose wives have fled the equivalent of the dowries they have gave them. Fear Allah, in whom you believe. O Prophet, if believing women come to you and pledge themselves to associate in worship nothing with Allah, to commit neither theft, nor adultery, nor child murder, to utter so no monstrous falsehoods concerning the fatherhood of their children, and to disobey you in nothing just, accept their allegiance and implore Allah to forgive them. Allah is forgiving and merciful. O believers, do not make friends with those who have incurred the wrath of Allah. Such men despair the life to come, just as the unbelievers despair of the buried dead.